She, me, you too. It's your boy Season. I'm back with another reaction video. Today's reaction video, we're looking at Young Don the South God. Newest video, I wrecked her bathroom on our first date. Wow. Um, wow. Leave a like, comment on the video, if you're brand new to the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to turn on post notifications so you'll never miss an upload. Also, don't forget to watch the full reaction. Let's go to get right to this video.
When suddenly, I'm awoken by a strange feeling in my stomach.
Ooh, I done. Ooh, that's me.
No, hold on. My
Ooh,
stomach
ooh,
grumbles. Wasn't a good sign.
ooh. That be me at night when I be sleep with no fan on.
Today's video is sponsored by
Sir, no, we're not doing that. No. Skip.
and sushi. Honestly, like everything about it just works well for.
Already with
that
an
hourglass
ad.
sandwich come to you, and you'll get a text when we're on our way. And we'll replace your windshield with safe, no contact service. Schedule at safelight.com.
Safe like repairs.
Safe right replace.
For a dinner date night. First of all, the restaurant is always vibes, bro. Dim lighting, cool Asian decor, and the service is
she
usually
trying
one
to
step
up.
up in quality. Not as nice as like a five-star Brazilian steakhouse, but way better than like a Chili's. You feel a little bougie in like a nice sushi restaurant, bro. And the price definitely reflects it. Okay, this is not a cheap date night. You gotta be ready to break off some bread, and you gotta leave a tip, bro. It just have some class. Just
You do.
try to look like you at least, got a little something about you, man. You gotta leave a tip. But don't get me wrong, okay? This is not a first date kind of restaurant. This is like a nice little reward for good behavior on the shorty's part. You don't just take any girl to get sushi. She gotta work her way up to that. You know what I mean? Start small, Chili's, pizza, wings, and you work your way up to sushi. Or else you're gonna set the bar too high too early. Next thing you know, you're buying Birkins for Valentine's Day. The move, brother. So right before the summer of 2020, last year, this was right before things got really bad. This cute little ting slid into my DMs, bro. You know what I mean? Shorty was from Houston. She caught my attention. So we strike up a little conversation. Next thing you know, she tells me that if I'm ever in the H, I should pay her a visit. Well, fast forward like a month and a half, two of my best friends, who formed a duo known as 340 Yori, rappers and now YouTube animators, made the move from Florida to Houston. They used to live with me in Austin, but when I moved to LA, they moved back to their home state of Florida, and now they were going to get their own place in Houston. So, feeling kinda like a proud big brother, because they are a few years younger than me, I wanted to go and see the new spot. So I booked my ticket, made my way to H-Town. So I get to their crib, right? They show me around, and I was quite impressed, We spent the day catching up, making TikToks. Now, of course, I'd given Shorty a heads up that I was going to be in town, so that, she could make a little time for the boy. As it drew closer to nighttime, I was like, it's go time. So I shoot her a text, letting her know that I was going to be free for the night, and then she said, come through, it's a go. I hit her back like now I'm at her house. Or rather, now I'm at her apartment. I took an Uber, of course, and I could see that Shorty was living pretty nice, you know what I mean? This was a pretty big high-rise. It was looking clean. I was like, okay. Alright, let's see what's inside. Then I see this petite little brown thing walk out to the front. She was wearing a black long sleeve crop top with these short denim jeans, and she had long flowing black hair. Makeup was all done up, and then I was like, thank God, Jesus, because you never know. You never know. I mean, we had FaceTimed a couple times before I showed up, but until you meet a girl in person, you don't know what she's gonna look like, bro. So she comes out, introduces herself, gives me a hug, and then leads me up to her apartment. So we get to her spot, she pours a couple drinks, and we just get to talking. Turns out she was in university, she was about to enter her final year in law school.
A dog.
Texas, dad was Korean, mom was Mexican. came from the valley. That's right. She a valley girl. Broke up with her ex a little less than a year ago. Said he was boring. That's a shame. So we turned on some Netflix, and then I let her know that I was feeling a little hungry. So then she's like, I have some pasta I made earlier. I could heat it up for you. I was like, I'm not really feeling like pasta right now. So then she's like, do you like sushi? Ooh, sushi! Shorty says she about to blow the bag on dinner. That's what I'm talking about. She orders all the food on Postmates. We get a refill on the mimosas. We cut on the movie. And then a great night begins. Shorty, I know how this is supposed to go. Been down this road before. You don't gotta say
He done caught a vibe. My man Don done caught that vibe.
that I'm just another phase. Baby, I know that just getting cashes. You don't want to turn this into baggage. Baby girl, you treat me like a habit.
Lowe's is the new home for pros. Because after 100 years, we're working harder than ever to keep you.
Fast forward a few hours, and now it's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're both fast asleep in bed. It was quiet, dark, and the only lights were coming from the skyscrapers in the distance in downtown Houston. When suddenly, I'm awoken by a strange feeling in my stomach.
Ooh.
No, hold on, my stomach.
Ooh. Don. Ooh. That food done hit that digestion system. Ooh. That booty hole about to burst.
Look, having grumbles wasn't a good sign. First, I tried to go back to sleep.
You're not supposed to do that.
Feeling was, but
Not supposed to do that. You supposed to get up and go to the bathroom, my boy.
I realized that I was gonna have to make my way to the bathroom. So I carefully slid my arm from underneath her body. I sit up, and then I tiptoe my way to the bathroom. Now, I could tell just by the way my stomach was acting that this was about to be bad, bro. And I was worried because her apartment, although it was nice, was rather small. In fact, her bathroom door led right into her bedroom. Pretty much, she was so close to the toilet that if it were not for this separating wall between us, I would have been able to just reach out and touch her. I was out of time. The nuclear reactor had hit critical mass. There was nothing I could do. This bathroom was about to be donezo. I reach over, turn on the shower. I turn on the shower and I just start praying to God that this girl does not smell what I got cooking, bro. It was agonizing. One, I couldn't make any noise, like verbally, you know, and this was one of those dig your heels in and grunt to get through it kind of dumps, bro. Two, I had to flush in between rounds to minimize the smell, but now I run the risk of waking her up and letting her on to the fact that I'm in the middle of desecrating her toilet in the most egregious of ways, my G. And look, you should be able to take a dump with your girl in the next room. But this is not a good look for the first night, bro. Now she's gonna wonder if I'ma crawl back into bed with mud butt. Finally, it was over. The tank was empty. And as soon as I was able, I gathered myself and climbed into the shower to wash away the filth. I get out of the shower, put on some fresh boxers. Pro tip, always carry a second pair of clean undies when you're going over a girl's house. Then I quietly crawl back under the covers. Moral of the story, if you're about to have a date night with a girl, and it's the first time, you can choose between eating sushi, homemade pasta. Go with the pasta, bro. You in position yet?
Working on it.
What's taking so long, my boy? Shawty.
Good story as always, man. And funny story, y'all watch the whole reaction. I'm trying to tell y'all, watch the whole reaction, bro. This is why I love Young Don the South Card. But yeah, it's your boy Season. I'm out. Peace.